children who are 5 years old. So take yourself back about 30, 40,
50 or 60.
maybe 50 years, because we're all young here. And get ready for it.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Come on. How y'all doing? Come on, together. Well, hello, Naomi.
Hello, Jethro Bodine.
Yeah, I'm Jethro Bodine.
And this is my friend over here.
Hey, y'all, how you doing? Where we at?
We are at Tula's Treehouse. Welcome, Jethro. We're going to share with you 3 main things that you need to know about the first part of the Bible, the Old Testament.
Old Testament.
Well, let's get going. Are you ready?
Come on.
In the very beginning, the
In the
first
beginning.
thing you need to know is that God created us.
He did.
He did.
Well, he created me good.
Yeah, yes, he did. First person that he made, boys and girls, was a man, and his name was Adam.
Ooh, Adam.
Yes, and he made a woman.
Whoa, man.
Eve, and that was his wife. And they lived in a beautiful garden. They could go around and eat all the stuff that they wanted, except for one tree. God said, no. Don't you eat of that tree. Well, one day, Eve was out walking, and she saw a snake on the ground. Yes, and that snake said, you know what, Eve? You need to take a bite of that fruit right there. Eve said, well, I think.
You know what, Nelma? I got a song about that.
Oh, sing it, Jethro.
Well, here we go. One day, Adam and Eve, what did she see? She saw a shiny apple, then he found some fig leaves.
Yes, he did.
Woo.
Well, God created us, and he allowed Adam and Eve to have babies.
Babies?
Yes, Cain and Abel.
They multiplied.
And they were brothers.
Yes, they were.
So ever since that fruit was eaten, bad things started happening.
Well, you know what? I got a song
You
about
do?
that, too. You
Go.
see? Here we go. Cain and Abel, they went out to work. Abel turned his back, and then Cain killed him with a pitchfork.
Well, God created us, boys and girls. He created us to be a blessing.
A blessing.
Let me tell you about a man of God named Abraham.
Ooh, Abraham.
And God told Abraham to go.
Where'd he go?
Well, I don't know. He just obeyed
He
God.
just
He
went.
just went. He did. And God told him that he would be,
Woo, bless
he
you.
would be a blessing.
Woo.
And he would be famous. You must
I got a famous. Here we go.
go.
I'm going to put him in the movies, and one day he will see that Abraham knows all the nations because he what? I don't know.
Because he was crazy.
Because he's crazy.
All right. Well, that was the first thing you need to know. Second thing, can you do that with me, boys and girls? 1, 2.
Did you say 3 like Uno Dog Trash?
I did.
Well, good to you.
Well, okay, here we go. We got,
Oh, did you mess up?
we messed up. Let me go back to the blessing.
All right, go
All right,
ahead.
there's another man of God named Moses.
Moses, that's the stuttering guy.
Yeah, well, God told him to go too.
Where'd he go?
Well, he went to Egypt to free the Israelites from the Egyptians.
Why were they there?
They were slaving away.
Woo, slaves. Don't you love slaves? No, I don't.
Well, Moses, he got those Israelites out of there, and they went across the Red Sea.
Well,
And
they
made the water go up
Woo!
like this.
Part the water.
Like this.
Come on,
And
get your
then
hands
once they
up.
went through, you know what, when they got done, and the Egyptians were chasing them, the water came down and killed them.
Kill them.
It did.
Yeehaw.
One thing that happened, though, with Moses is that Moses kind of lost track of what he was supposed to be doing.
Yes, they
He
did.
wasn't listening, and they just started wandering.
Well, they're wandering.
Wandering
Wandering around for years and years.
Yes,
Yeehaw.
long years.
I tell you.
All right,
What
last
an idiot.
man of God I want to tell you about is David. David was a little shepherd boy taking care of sheep.
Did you know that he was handsome like me?
Oh, I bet he was.
He was.
Yes. Well, David, he saw his brothers out fighting a big giant,
He was.
a Philistine named Goliath. You know what?
What'd he do?
He said, you know what? I think God can help me with that. I'll take that giant down. And he did. He slung him with the stone, and then he cut off his head.
I like to cut off the head thing. Don't you, children?
Well, David grew up and he became a man of God.
Mighty man of God.
Yes, and he loved God with his whole
Did
heart.
I tell you he took the guns to the show?
Yeah,
Okay.
he did. All right, well, he loved it with his whole heart, Jonathan was the son of King Saul.
Saul.
Yes,
Little
and
Saul.
David was a worker for Saul. He was a warrior out there, fighting people. Well, Saul, the king, he got real jealous because David was better at
I bet,
fighting than he
man,
was.
you're jealous of my looks, aren't you?
Well, maybe. So, anyways, Saul was jealous, and Saul got killed,
You're gone.
and David took over, and he became a mighty king.
Mighty king.
But you know what? It wasn't good enough.
Because we had a promise.
We have promised. Yes, God had a plan. That's the third thing you need to
The
go
plan.
for.
Everybody say the plan.
Yes. All right. So number one, He created us.
He created.
Number two, God wants to be your best
God wants to
friend.
be your bear BFF.
And number three, God has a plan.
Yeah, had the plan and a promise.
So Adam and Eve, they messed up in the garden.
But he still had a plan.
Yes, and Moses, he went a wandering.
Even though he stuttered, he was an idiot, he came all okay.
Yeah, God had a
Plan and a promise.
And David grew up to be a king, and he kind of made some naughty choices.
Yeah, he looked over somewhere. He didn't do very good with that.
Yeah, but God had a plan.
He always had a promise.
Not only did he have a plan, he had a promise.
And you know what? I got a song
Yeah.
about a promise. Here we go. What?
Wait,
Tell me again.
You know what? When you're done with that song, let's be quiet for about
400 years. I am a promise. I am a possibility. I am a promise. Sing it with a capital P. I am a great big bundle of potentiality. And I'm hurrying. And I'm going to listen to God's voice. And I'm trying to make the right choice. I am a promise to be anything God wants me to be. Sing that last line with me, children. Here we go. I am a promise to be anything God wants me to be. Oh, one more time. Bring it home. Here we go. I am a promise to be anything God wants me to be.